Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the second lecture of forecasting. Here we will try to understand about trend analysis. So what is trend? A trend is a thing that changes over time generally. We can talk about global warming. It is increasing day by day, and it is one kind of example of trend. So what do you think will happen to a moving average or exponential smoothing model when there is a trend in the data? So here we can see a graph of actual data and forecasting. This forecast had been done by exponential smoothing method, and we can see that this graph is always lag behind in actual data. So can we include analysis in exponential smoothing? So this is the formulas of exponential smoothing. If we go to the calculation, okay, it is the actual data of January, February, March, April, May, June, and we need to calculate the forecast for July. So first of all, this one is forecast FT. This one is forecast including trend, okay, and this is the trend. So what are the methods of calculation? First of all, for calculation of FIT, we need to sum of FT and TT. For FT, it will be previous forecast plus smoothing factor multiplied deviation of previous demand and previous exponential smooth forecast. TT will be previous TT plus constant multiplied by deviation of previous forecast and forecast including trend. Okay. So here in July we can easily get the answer of 1201, which we got including trend, and which is actually very close to our actual data. So in this graph we can see that if we calculate using trend, we get more specified graph which is more close to actual one if there is a trend availability. The next method is linear regression in forecasting. Well, if the data is like this, which actually means that we can create a linear line which is more like to be a slope, and it is closer of these points. In our maths we have learned how to measure slope, and this is nothing but a measurement of a slope b, which is a summation of xy minus n into average of xy divided by summation of x square minus n into average of x square, and this point can be easily defined from the graph. This method is used to determine a slope, and in practical field or in practical business field, this line is always useful to minimize the number of error, the percentage of error, by determining a slope which is always nearer of the actual demand. Hope this video will help you to understand these two methods. Thank you.